The structure of it, the entire structure of it is going to be hurting. It's not going to look like it's supposed to look. But more than anything, you ever try to eat flour straight up? Oh, see, are y'all seeing that? He keeps revealing, he's like, yes, I came. Yes, I'm the one that showed you. But none of this work could have happened without the Father. And when I was doing the work, he was doing the work. Everything you saw me doing, he was doing. I am in him and he is in me. Why am I saying all this? Why am I driving this in? Because everything that we do, we sometimes forget that we have the total package, the everything, whatever the obstacle is, whatever the thing that seems impossible, whatever the thing that seems that you don't have a right to, you got to understand having the full package gives you the right to. It cancels everything that had a right to cancel you. It cancels it. This is what he was trying to show them. Please understand, the world is going to try to beat you down. The world is going to try to trick you to make you believe you deserve something other than who I am and the Father is. The world's going to make you feel like at times, even though I've been with you the whole time, you're going to ask me the question, where was God when this happened? And where was God when that happened? You're going to be questioning me out of the things that the world's going to deliver you. And I'm telling you already in advance, I've already canceled that culture. I've already canceled that thinking, and I've canceled it by being the way, by being the truth, and now creating the life for you to live and not the way the world is living. Chasing after kingdom engagement. See, the ingredients for a cake walk must be put in you. You must eat individually in a different season of your life. The equivalence of this would be like that of the ingredients of a cake. And I'm gonna close with this. Anybody that bakes, anybody that make anything, right? Or baked a cake before. Follow me on this one. I don't know, and this is where covenant relationships come in. See, there's some things that you just not going to eat individually by yourself in accountability. You know why? You know why you're not going to want to do it? You're going to find other ways because it don't taste good. It's nasty, right? It's outright nasty, but it's a part of something that is huge, that is for you, that will come full circle, that is beautiful. What is that? In every cake, you have flour. You know what flour does? Creates the basic structure of the entire cake. If somebody was to skip that in the process of making a cake, can you imagine what that cake gonna look like? The structure of it, the entire structure of it is going to be hurting. It's not gonna look like it's supposed to look. But more than anything, you ever try to eat flour straight up? Just chew on that thing, you know what I mean? Swallow it. Probably make your throat dry, start coking up real chunky. Before you know it, feel like you got clay and dirt in your mouth, right? You ever try to eat that? Have you ever had a season like that? Have you ever had a season where it felt dry? You felt choked up? There's some things you did not want to, you just did not want to swallow. I can't swallow this. I can't swallow this. I can't. It's just too much. It's too much. I don't think I'm made for this. I don't think I'm made for it. I don't think I'm made for it. I'm telling you, when you're doing the cake walk, when you're chasing after kingdom engagement, it is required of you and you are built to take it. Eat that flour. If that's the season you in, so you can't look at the other person and down the way, well, they not eating that. They don't, why I gotta eat the flour? I ain't never seen nobody else eat no flour. I don't know nobody else gotta eat no flour. Why I gotta eat the flour? Because it's your ingredients. It's your ingredients for what's coming up for you. Oh, follow me. And then what else is in? What else is in the cake, sir? We got fat and oils, right? What fat and oils do? What does that do? Prevents gluten from combining easily, right? Then it says it also contributes to the fluffiness. It also contributes to the fluffiness. Now, see, sometimes this might not be as easy to get down. I mean, a little easier to get down. But do you understand also what could it contribute to you at this particular time? Because, see, a lot of times we don't mind healing, right, and getting things, but having our own idea and our own mindsets. We won't be stuck in our ways sometimes. We want things to come out. Man, you know, I ain't no soft Christian. I'm a hard one. I don't play that, man. I don't play that. You know what I mean? That's just where I'm from. That's just who I am. You feel me? You ever met them? And it's like, bless their heart. I'm just glad you came to Jesus, man. I ain't gonna argue. If that's where you at right now, eventually you'll find out you ain't got to be hard, bro. You just that's how you had to survive back then. You don't need that anymore. You can cut that off. But at that time, in that moment, but this is what happens because we don't want to take on the fat and the oils. And listen, oils, in order to get oils, especially his oil, it takes a pressing, it takes a crushing, right, to happen in order to get that fresh oil. And a lot of, no, I'm done. Take me off. I don't want to be crushed no more. I can't take it. Right. And so out of that, we don't know that that's killing the hardness. How many of y'all like to eat a hard cake? You ever eat somebody cook a cake wrong? You like, and how you like it? It's good. It's good. You grabbing a napkin, like you wiping your mouth, but you spitting the whole thing out, right? You don't want to eat the fluffiness, right? There's a reason for that because it allows you to be able to take it in, right? Easier. It's part of the enjoyment of the cake. Then you got sugars. Oh, what do sugars do? Main role is to sweeten the cake. It also assists in the aeration and stabilization of the batter. So it's not just bringing flavor, but it also stabilizes. Hello, somebody. So, and even with the sugar, sometimes some people love sugar, some people don't. But just imagine just tossing that, getting all in there. But there's a time and there's a season for that. You got to down it. You have to down it. Whether you love it or you don't, you got to down it, right? Eggs. Eggs does what? Add volume to the finished product. They also act as a binder, which is what keeps the finished product together. See, there's some things in our lives, and if we can't swallow these eggs and you can't make it let it do what it do, then you will have, nor will what the Father's trying to do in you have any sticking power, right? It won't be together. You ever seen a believer that has so many gifts, but they just not together? It's like, my God, I want to use you, but I can't, man. You just all over the place. You just, man, whatever you did, you skipped an area of your cakewalk, man, because I see God on you, man. You know what I mean? When you in your gift, you doing your thing, right? But when I need you anywhere else or whatever the Father, man, chaos happening, folks getting mad at you, you done pissed everybody off. Don't nobody want to be around you, man. You just got all kind of things. You depress folk when you come around. Like there's no equal living going on. Like you just off, man. But your gift is amazing. You ever been around that person? Maybe you've been that person. Your gift amazing, man, but you just, I can't do nothing with you, man. Just there's no sticking power. You're just all over the place.
So tell them the truth. You're talking about me before in the past. I know you are, sir. You just say my name. Say my name, sir. Just let it out. Let it loose.
Absolutely, man. I mean, it's just it is what it is, man. You want to have that time, whatever that season is. It might not taste good, but no, it's good for you, and it's part of the makeup. Then let me see, what was that? Eggs, milk, liquids are used to supply moisture to the flour and the starch, aid in the gluten formation, and assist in leavening by dissolving the sugar and salt. The more liquid in the recipe, the more moist the cake will be, right? So again, able to receive it better. But what I love what it says here, it kind of helps aid with the sugar and the salt. So it brings balance. So now here's that individual, it could be us again, doing our thing, whatever, but it's you're on one spectrum or the other. You all the way to the left or you all the way to the right, but ain't no balance in you. Right. So it's hard to be grounded. You can't be grounded. How do you be grounded? Covenant relationship. You got to be close to that person. That person got to be close to you. You got to let them call you out on that thing. And you got to allow to take in that milk, right? And drink to add the liquid you need. That's going to allow the product to become what it needs to become. Jesus. Because if not, yeah, it's a muddy mess, no balance, just a muddy mess. Ain't nothing like receiving something that it has no content. It's just there, right? You don't want to drink a cake. There's a butter in baking is adding flavor and all fat in general. It creates the cake also to be more tender. You ever try to eat butter by itself? So, yes, Shannon, it's gluten-free. Absolutely. Amen. Yeah. But listen, if you put butter in it, you ever try to eat butter by itself? Just a big stick of it. Y'all, it's not. Look. Normally it's not entertaining at all. It don't taste good. Downright probably instantly could make you sick if you eat the whole thing. It may not stay down. It might come right back up, right? But nonetheless, eat it. It's got to be like, you got to take it in, right? And then leavening baking powder refers to the gases that are trapped in a baked good when it is baked, used to cause chemical reactions in the baked good, which leavens it. Uh-oh, sir. Chemical reactions. I say this, and I left this for the end because it's usually the hardest part. Them chemical reactions is usually when I call it when it deals with the character of the man or the woman. When character is being dealt with, all types of reactions start happening to the point where you feel like, and you'll start acting like you have an allergic reactions. But what you're trying to do is pull out. I don't need this no more. I'm having an allergic reaction. No, what you having is a chemical reaction that's balancing out and pushing out all that's been in your way the whole time in order for anything to come full circle for your life. And whatever that thing is that he has made for you, it cannot come full circle unless those reactions begin to happen. Am I saying anything? You have to be willing to be exposed.